This is a test to see exactly how ridiculous I look with this makeup that's too dark for me. I really need to see some sun. I need to go outside, maybe take Dexter to a park or something, and just get a little bit vitamin D. Hello, oh gosh, why? Hello everyone and welcome to another card video. I have some fun new goodies from the latest MFT release, and it's going to be a Llama Day card. I have the new Happy Llamadays stamp set and the coordinating dies, as well as an old die set called Flags and Tags, which is ancient. Per usual, I'm going to be starting with my background. I like to build the card up from the background. It's just how I like to create. We're going to use Stampin' Up! So Safrron. It's cut to 3.5 by 4 3/4. I'm also going to use some Heffy Doodle products. I've got a stencil here for some mountains, and I'm also going to create a mask to make like a moon or a sun, whatever. These Heffy Doodle skinny circle frames are supposed to cut out skinny circle frames, but I usually use them for all of my basic circle needs. I'm adhering this stencil, mountain stencil, and just trying to load on black Soot Distress Oxide ink. Just load it up with black, the blackest of black on top of this So Safrron that I can possibly get. So I took the stencil off of my background, but honestly, I put it right back on. Look at all my fingerprints. It's terrible. Don't worry, we took care of it, and I show you how. I'm using Distress Oxide in Candied Apple and Aged Mahogany. I'm starting off with the Candied Apple. That's the brighter red of the two. And I'm just trying to frame that sun moon shape and leave a little bit of halo of yellow around it. So I'm using Ranger ink blending tools because I want to just cover this with ink. I want it to be dark and moody. You can let me know in the comments if I've succeeded at dark and moody. But I'm taking the Aged Mahogany and I'm going over the Candied Apple, but going behind it really, and just kind of darkening that red. And then I go in with the black soot to really darken it up. I'm trying to make it nighttime or sunset, whatever, just interesting. The black really does the trick, and I just keep going back and forth through these colors, blending them together in the same kind of area in which I originally put them on, and I just keep going until I feel like I'm done. I did take and blend a little bit closer to the mountains because I felt like that was too much space behind them. It does make them look like there's a little bit of light coming up from behind them, so that's kind of cool. The fingerprints, I took the mono sand eraser and brushed those suckers away. Good enough because I'm going to take these shimmer spritzes and shimmer the stink out of this card, so you're not going to notice my fingerprints. I'm taking this Heffy Doodle, it's a stone. It's like a stone die. It's for my little llama here to perch on in the moon sunlight. I'm stamping them with MFT Extreme Black ink onto Neenah 110-pound cardstock. I'm going to use my Polychromos colored pencils today to color my llama and cacti. I've sped it up to superhero speed so that we didn't have to sit here forever because colored pencil coloring takes forever. Okay? To tell you the truth, I sat here and watched Pirates of the Caribbean, like just a marathon of pirates, and I adored it while I was coloring my llama and cacti. Please, somebody else cry at Pirates of the Caribbean, okay? Episode, I think it was like the third one, either the second one or the third one, where he is cursed to Davy Jones' locker to to captain the whatever ship, and she can only see him once every 10 years. I cry, okay? And then when his son goes and like breaks the curse and they can live together and see each other again, I cry again. Please, somebody tell me that that happens to them, okay? I know I'm a little sentimental, but it's emotional. It's a good movie. I either want to cry or laugh or feel like some kind of maybe a little bit of suspense in a movie to be entertained. I am not entertained by horror or like scary stuff. That's not entertaining to me. And if there are kids being mistreated in any way, it is done. That movie is dead to me. That is not entertaining. Oh yeah, and I'm coloring this llama. I'm just using orange, yellow, red, green colors to kind of go with the color scheme of the card. And within sticking to those colors, it kind of creates a monochromatic feel to the card, which I like. And that's it. And it takes a really long time. Colored pencils. So maybe you could watch all of the Pirates movies. Okay, I'm exaggerating a little bit. It doesn't take that long, but you could at least get one in. Okay, at least one. Maybe the one that makes you cry. I don't know. Maybe it's really weird to cry at pirate movies. I don't know. So my llama looks super cute and fluffy and ready to be cut out with the coordinating dies. This background looks amazing. Oh yeah, it does. It looks nice and shiny. And I have my little pedestal for my llama to live on. And everything is looking good and ready to be put together into a card. I also cut out a couple stars that are also in the coordinating dies. Okay, it's super cute already, but for the sentiment, I'm going to create a tag kind of hanging off. Like these llamas always have lots of adornments. So I'm going to make like another kind of string of lights hanging off of him with a tag that says Happy Llamadays. To create my tagged sentiment adornment for my llama, I'm going to use the Flags and Tags Die-namics. This set is ancient. I don't even know when I got this. I've also got some little tiny Christmas lights that I probably bought from Stampin' Up! Or somewhere. I will try to link to them or something like them. They're adorable and I really love having them around. So I'm stamping Happy Llamadays on this elongated oval here. I'm going to make them both attached to the string of lights. I've got Nuvo yellow. It's not yellow. It's some other color that I cannot see with my eyeballs right now, but it's a yellow. Happy Llamadays. Look at that. Yay. We are heat embossing the magic. Yay. And then we're going to punch the holes. This is like a 1/16 hole punch. I'm just kind of trying to do a little tiny hole in the center right next to that S. If you're not careful, you could probably punch a hole in your S. So maybe check your placement and make sure you're not punching a hole into your sentiment. This wasn't actually too fussy to put this together. I don't see very well. So I did use a needle threader to do it, but it wasn't that hard. I attached all three of the lights. There is like a blue in the light set, but I didn't use one of those. I just used the monochromatic colors that I wanted to use for the card. These particular embellishments have like a silicone-like feel to them, so they could be ripped. So be easy when you're putting them together if you end up getting them. I am also attaching my card panel to my card base with craft foam and tear tape adhesive. I'm using glue dots to adhere the twine around the neck of my llama, and I'm using foam squares to pop up both the llama and the cactus and the tagged sentiment as well. The glue dots are easy to adhere these more unwieldy lights here, but they did attach just fine to the card. Liquid adhesive for those last little stars that I cut out, and that is it. I love using my Teflon bone folder to finish off the card, and that's it. We are done. He's super cute. I hope you enjoyed making a card with me today. Find MFT on social media. Find me on social media. I absolutely love hanging out with you in the comments and chatting and seeing how you're doing. The entire new October release from MFT is available now, so there should be links in the description box. And until next time. Have you made your holiday plans? We have, and I'm super excited because I can already feel that this year is going to be better.